All right, a very brief introduction to Life's Handicap. This is subtitled Stories of Kipling's Own People. It was published in London and New York in 1891. Only 3 of the volume's 27 tales appeared here for the first time, the others having first seen light in day in various magazines and other collections. Almost all the tales are set in India, and they testify to Kipling's vocation. This is all from the Literary Encyclopedia. Almost all the tales are set in India, and they testify to Kipling's vocation to educate and thrill the British and Americans with an inventory of the sounds and colors, delights and horrors, duties and passions to be experienced in the East. It is, yes, subtitled Being Stories of Mine Own People, suggesting that Kipling was already taking himself seriously as a storyteller of a national or ethnic experience. Yes, and he considered himself Indian Anglo because he was born in India, ripped away there when he was 5, I believe. Ended up was had really rough education to begin with. Got a little bit better at boarding school, but it's all boarding school and just fucking British sadism. Children, as they say. Ends up back in India when he's 16, where he then embarks on his career and finds him as a first as a journalist, then as a writer in general. Where we then get him capturing all this sights and sounds of India. It's his first and one of his most famous topics is the experience in India, which is interesting for somebody who is very much a British pro-colonist kind of fellow from everything I've read so far. But I'm going to learn about Kipling as I go along in this process. So let's start off with Life's Handicaps.